Welcome to a new tutorial. This time we will see how you can use the numbered list element on your pages and posts. This element basically allows you to automatically create numbered lists, just as its name says, in several easy steps. I have here my Thrive Architect editor open. This is a page that I'm currently editing, so I can simply go ahead, open the right sidebar list of elements and look for the numbered list one. Once found, simply drag and drop it anywhere you see fit. And as soon as you do that, you will be able to start using the main options to customize your element. Now you can see that by default the element comes with 3 list items, which have the increment set to 1. So this means that they will gradually increase their value by 1. Therefore I have list item 1, list item 2, list item 3, and then if I would add another one, I would automatically have list item 4. Now let's go through each of the available options and see how we can work with this element. Now right here at the top you have the starting number, and at the moment is set to 1, but if you want to start from 5, for example, you can just type in the number, hit enter, and the list will automatically update. Next comes the increment value, and as I've mentioned some minutes ago, the default value is 1, but here as well you can set another one if you want. I'm just going to type in 10, hit once more enter, and now this means that each item from this list will increase its value by 10. If I add new items, then those will follow the same pattern as well. So the next item from here is now 35, the next one 45, and so on. Now what you can also do here is change the font for the numbers available within your list. You just have to open this set of options and pick from the available options. You can opt for Google Fonts. You can also show the recommended fonts only if you activate this toggle. Then you can also pick from a list of web safe fonts. And lastly, if you want, you can just inherit the landing page font. After you do this, you can go ahead and adjust the spacing between the list items. You just have to drag the slider or insert a value here in this field. Now this last section of the main options allows you to add new items or to rearrange the items that are already existing in the list. If you want, you can also remove them from this trash icon. So simply add new ones by clicking here on Add New, remove them from the trash icon and rearrange them using the 3 dotted line. The default text that comes with the element is this one, which says list element. But of course, this is easy customizable. You just have to click on it. The main options will appear in the left sidebar, the main options relevant to the text you are currently editing, and you can type in list elements of your own. Now going back to the numbered list, this is what happens if you decide to rearrange them. So for example, I'm taking this last item of my list and I'm going to place it at the top of my list, and it has been updated with the correct starting number. Now there's one last feature I would like to show you here, and that is the group styling feature. And this one allows you to bring changes to all items of the same type at once, without having to click on each list item individually. So in order to do that, you just have to click on the number from here or on a text item from your element. And as soon as you do that, you will see that the currently styling section appears here in the left sidebar. So this green lock icon is telling me that the group styling feature is active and the styling that I'm doing now will be applied to similar elements. So at the moment, any change I'm going to be making will be applied to the grouped figures, but I can also select the group list items or if I want the grouped text. Now let's see what happens if I decide to customize all the grouped figures at once. I'm just going to go ahead and open this typography set of options, and maybe let's change the color of the figures to one of my theme colors from here. Then what I can also do is maybe apply some formatting to the numbers, and here as well, for example, I can change the font if I want. Now, if you're wondering if you can just customize one item in particular, so for example, just one figure or one text item from here, then the answer is yes, you can do that. You just have to make sure that the group styling feature is disabled. And to do that, you have to click first on the item you want to edit, and then click here on this green lock icon so that it turns red. This means that the group styling feature is disabled, so the styling is applied only to the selected element. So now let's just go ahead and make it a different color. And let's just also make it italic and underlined. So as simple as that, I've managed to only customize one item of my numbered list, but at the same time, as already mentioned, you can just use the group styling feature if you want to customize multiple items of the same type. Now once you're done doing the necessary customization, you can return to the main options by clicking here on Exit Group Styling. Now, just as in the case of other Thrive Architect elements, you can go ahead and use the remaining options from here if you want to modify your element even more. You can adjust the layout and position, you can apply borders and corners, shadows, and many more options using these sections of the left sidebar. And that's pretty much it. This is how you can add and use the numbered list element on your pages and posts. I really hope you found this tutorial useful, and make sure to check out other video tutorials if you want to find out more about our product.